Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast. This is Selleck, and I was just out here checking out my skull. I made a few adjustments to the eyes and put the glass in. I think I might have shown that a few episodes ago, but I was just wanting to come out and just check out the old mountain and see how it was looking. So, yeah, it's looking pretty good. I haven't done much with Thaumcraft lately, but of course I haven't done much of anything lately. So I'll get into that soon. And I wanted to show you a couple of things that I've been able to work on in the old volcano here. Let me show you up here. So I finally was able to change over this. Well, let me show you this. I had a creeper explosion. Someone came and ambushed me, and I thought instead of trying to get all the copper together and all the stuff I needed to rebuild it, I just moved the whole shebang over here. So now I have the two furnaces here, powered furnaces that I had over in the other section. It is here now, and I have it hooked up to this iron ore gate, which is then hooked to this other iron ore gate that it's actually a autarchic ore gate, and it will pull out stuff from the chest. So that's what it's doing. Replace it, put an iron chest here, and this thing is just crazy cool, crazy nice. So much so that I felt I could go ahead and add another solid fuel steam boiler here. And I'm going through the pangs of going through tons of charcoal. But that's okay, because I have tons of wood to cook. And so it's going well. You have to keep up with it, because it does... right now, the production is certainly able to keep up with 2, but it's not able to keep up with 1 that's just sucking it everything it's got. So, yeah. Anyways. Let's see. Took out the bridge... is that it? That's pretty much it. I think that this tree farm is going to be able to support 2 of the solid fuel large steam boilers and 2 of the well, we'll see. I'm hoping I can also do 2 of the fuel, of the liquid fuel as well, because it puts out a ton of saplings. As you can see, I've been sticking them in random places because this keeps filling up. So yeah, we'll see. I'm hoping to get to that shortly. I just don't have the materials right now, and I am wanting to work on something different today. So in my hand, I have something that I consider to be fairly dangerous. Soul shards, they're not that necessarily that powerful. I mean, if you have, well, if you have a soul shard of cows and it gets out of control, well, you're just going to have a lot of cows to kill. But, if you have a soul shard of, say, wither skeletons, and it gets out of hand, somehow you lose redstone signal to it, maybe a creeper explosion blows up your redstone, you're going to have a terrible, terrible mess. How can I emphasize terrible more? Because you're going to have 4 to 5 wither skeletons spawning every few seconds. A pack of 4 in a nether fortress is bad enough as it is, much less having to tackle 3 or 4 every few seconds. So yeah, it is insane. You have to be very careful when you're using these things. I can imagine, if you're in a single player and something goes terribly wrong and you have a backup, you can just go to your backup. On a multiplayer server, that could be bad news. So yeah, they can be pretty scary. So what I have in my hand is a Ghast soul shard. Now, Ghasts spawning at the rates that these tier 5 spawners spawn, that would be a lot of Ghasts really quickly. Now, in general, I don't think a ghast can kill you with a few hits, whereas, a number of wither skeletons can kill you in a few hits. So it's not as dangerous as that. as a wither skeleton, but it's still pretty dangerous. So I am pretty nervous, but I want to do this. I've never seen anyone make a ghast spawner in essentially a non-creative world. I'm sure it's been done, but I want to experience it for myself. I want to check it out for myself. So if you remember from last time, we can come 4 this way. Excuse me, and 4 this way. And that would center a spawner right in an 8x8, sorry, a 10x10 spawner right where we want it to go. But I don't want to do that. I'm going to try a different design today. And I've basically just thought about it in my brain. Haven't really gone past that. So what I want to do this a little bit differently. Instead of having a spawner like this sort of hanging down, I want to set a spawner basically sitting up from the bottom. And I'm going to make it an interior. I'm going to make it a 4x4 because that's essentially the dimensions of a ghast. So I'm going to set it up as a 4x4. So that means I need to make a 5x5. So I need to come in 5 more blocks. Is that right? Yeah. 5 minus 5. 5 minus 10 minus 5 is 5. There we go. I love math. It's my favorite subject. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this will center it. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That is not a 4x4. Oh yeah. I'm halfway. Okay, yeah. Like I said, math. Okay, 4x4s, choose. Let's do this. Boop. Boop. Of course, my goal to not be symmetric in here, I'm trying to make this thing symmetric, so it's a double fail. All right, let's see what that looks like. So we go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. Is that right? Yeah. 1, 2. 1 more. So that's not going to be right. I can resist the temptation to be symmetric. I can do it. Okay, so then we need 4 in the middle. 1, 2, 3. Is that right? 4? Yeah. So I'm going to try the half slab design again. I'm going to use Nether half slabs. Okay, that's going to irritate me. I can't help myself. It's like a drug. Symmetry. In some situations, I'm okay with it. Like when you're doing something that's natural looking, I don't care that my trees are all symmetric or my dirt's symmetric or even my glowstone symmetric. But when you're dealing with blocks, like, a structure that has a definite design, I want it to be symmetric. So I'm going to break my own rule here, which is okay. I think I'm going to go in 1 more block. So let me work on this a little bit off camera. And probably get it mostly done, and then I will check back in and let you see the progress. And of course, I will not let you miss any of the excitement of of the watching the spawner maybe blow up in my face. We'll see. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, so this is just a really rough design. And yeah, so 5x5 does not make a 4x4. It's a 6x6 that makes a 4x4. But I went ahead and I made it a 7x7 so that the interior is 5x5. Now I did that for a number of reasons, not just to satisfy my sometimes overbearing need for symmetry. One of the main reasons I did it was that I can now center my soul cage here. Now, this is probably going to limit the spawn rate because my understanding is this thing wants an 8x8 area to spawn. So we may have spawn issues. Excuse me, we may have no spawning. Wow, that was a fail. Let's try that again. That is not the center. There we go. So what I'm thinking is that and the cobble is just sort of there temporarily. I don't plan on keeping it. Let's see, I guess we'll just put a lever here for now. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm pretty nervous. I'm gonna actually go get my cow soul shard, and we're gonna stick it in here and see what happens. Because I don't want to mess this up. Because I don't want to have ghasts bombing me. Yeah. Like I said, I've had some bad experiences with soul cages and soul shards, so I don't want to repeat that. So, I've been moving some stuff around, trying to move towards getting off of the forest floor here, and sort of consolidating, reorganizing, etc. And so yeah, it's nice to not have to sort of fret about those, you know, other parts of life when you can just sort of go in and have a good time hanging out in your world. So, okay, I need a platform. Not there. That'll work. Okay, make sure I'm doing the right one. That's my cow. Okay, good. That's what I wanted. Make sure it's not gonna... Make sure everything is operating according to my assumptions. Okay. Here goes. Well, that was weird. It's like, what happened? And I really hope there's no, like, strange glitches. That was really strange. That is my ghast. Okay. Whoa. Okay, so let's just flick it on. 2, 3, nothing. Okay, so yeah, we may... Oh, there we go. Whew. Okay, very cool. So yeah, the design I'm gonna have to do, because this is gonna be a water transport system, and what I'm thinking about doing, I brought this along with me, is have a turtle killing these guys. So let's just leave it on for a little bit, see what happens. See what kind of spawn rates we get, if any. Oh, okay, there's one. Ah! You can see me. He's tracking me, man. Okay. Yeah, so my half slabs aren't that dense. Is it just the one? Kill it with my laser. Alright. Oh, I passed it up. There we go. Long range is what I want. Okay. So yeah, not much of a spawn right there. Not as good as I would have hoped. Let me try moving... Okay. This is 1, 2, 3... It's like about a 5. It's actually a little bit larger than I intended it to be, but that's okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Good, okay. I can't reach it. Do I still have a ghast? Yes, okay. No strange types of things there. Okay, let's go do this. Grab that guy. Okay. Let's put some wire. Alright. Let's see if raising this guy up does anything for our spawn rates. Make sure we are on. And okay. That's cow. Okay, we are on. I would not say this is very impressive. Well, okay, so here was my thought. So we know that lava can't kill them. I don't think, well, I'm assuming that water cannot either. That could be a false assumption. I don't know. I mean, I don't know that anyone's ever tried putting lava. I mean, you can't put lava in the Nether, and I don't know if anyone's ever seen. Man, I don't know. So I'm gonna assume that it doesn't kill them, or doesn't harm them. So what we're gonna have to do is figure out a way. You can't piston push them. I'm gonna raise this up. Okay, so I'm gonna expand this guy a little bit more. First thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna raise this up one more level. And then I'm going to see what happens. So let me do that off camera, and then I'll be right back.
Good night. Searching.
So I have a brand new idea. I thought I would use a turtle, but I don't know that the turtle is going to work out so well. So
Can I help you?
I decided to get this guy. Ooh, he kills bats too. That's cool. A really bad shot at distance, though.
Can I help you?
Okay.
Firing. I don't blame you.
Let's get a little closer and see how this guy does.
Hello.
Oh, I like it. I like it. That is so cool. What? Oh, and he shoots the Enderman, too? That's unusual. Normally, ranged attacks. Oh, they can kill those things. Didn't know that. So that means that the gas could blow it up, perhaps. Let me build another one. Yeah, I can. Okay. Just gotta get some more obsidian. So I'm gonna build another one, and I'm gonna try. Let's put it all in there. So my idea was it just that it doesn't have enough area to spawn in. The gas doesn't. So I'm going to give it a little bit more area to spawn in and see how it does, and to see how the sentry gun works with it. So yeah. Oh, and by the way, when you're distracted and trying to set these things up, man, it is a pain. So I put some charcoal in here, which has double the heat generation power of charcoal. You see that's 3.2k heat. That's 1.6. And so this guy's getting, and I ran out, so I'm having to heat it back up again, which really stinks. But so now he's getting fed all of the charcoal again, so he'll be able to keep up no problem. And eventually charcoal will take over. So we're about halfway there, so that's okay. So let me show you what I did. Over here in the mountain, the glacier. I'm almost out of jetpack. Ooh, that's not good. Alright, so yeah, I just used cobble. It's really ugly, but that's okay. I'm not too concerned about it at this point. I'll come back in once I have some more nether brick, because I want to make it out of nether brick. I think that'd be pretty cool looking. And let's see here. Well, how high are you? Do you need...
Shutting down.
Ooh. Okay, that was interesting. So you need at least 2 blocks. Give you that. Okay. And we'll do this. Doop, 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 doop. Not that I think it's going to go anywhere, but okay. So yeah, you see what I did here? I went ahead and made the 10 by 10, the normal size, and then I
Could you come over here?
shh. Then I gave it, let's see, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks. It has 1 block there as a to sort of make it stick down a little bit. So let's see what happens. Nothing. I don't know what's going on here, because it has plenty of room to spawn, and like, you know, we did the same thing over here with this, and this is, you know, having no problem spawning. So maybe I need to just make it bigger. Let me try that. I'll try to make it a total of 4 by 4 on all sides, all the way around the spawner here. And I might try putting it in the ground. Maybe I'll just, yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll try putting it in the ground and see if I can get more spawn rates. So I'm going to keep experimenting with it. Let me go charge my backpack before I forget. My jetpack. And then hopefully I'll have a working product here in just a moment. Okay, so here is the redesign. It's very simple. I just moved it from the top to the bottom. And the reason I did that is because I have seen the spawners that I've seen usually have don't have them hanging. They actually have them sitting on like a post or something. And so I thought
Activated.
I thought that the most likely way it's going to want to spawn is if it has enough room above it. So it needs a 4x4. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is actually 5 high, and then of course this is an 8x8 section. So let's see how this does, and let's see how you do.
Hello.
Oh, very good. Very good. That's a terrible sound. Oh, it's like executing them.
Can I help
Awesome.
you?
That is awesome. Ooh. The spawn rates are pretty good now. That's such a terrible sound. Okay, I wonder how long. I've heard that the spawn sound, or the gas sounds, travel pretty far. Oh no. Okay, so it's not in here. It's there. Oh, it is. No. Yeah, I've heard it's like 200 blocks away or something like that. You can still hear it. I don't hear it now. I guess I can't. I mean, you know, I can leave it running and I won't pay attention to it, I guess. Oh no, crap. Why? Oh, I know why. Because you're taking it all cold. What a terrible sound. Okay, it's enough torturing the ghasts. Of course, they are annoying anyways, I think. Oh. Oh. No! What's he shooting at? Oh no. That's not good. It blew up too much. This is not productive. Can it see through the blocks? I guess I'm gonna think, oh, I can put glass probably.
Can I help you?
Because I have that hardened, or what is this stuff called?
Can I help
The Thaumcraft, I think it is, the Thaumcraft glass. This is really loud.
Are you still there?
Let's turn it down. The agonizing screams of ghasts. So what's the drop rate like? Are we getting gas tiers? Because that's the big thing. Yeah, I see. Ooh, a lots. Awesome. Okay, let's turn this off.
Are you still there?
Sweet. That is super cool. Super cool. I don't even know if I need a creeper spawner with that. That's quite a bit of gunpowder. And man, it's just like the the ugliest spawner I think I've ever made. So yeah, this is not permanent, but I guess for now it will do. So I'm gonna go grab some of those glass guys things. I have a ton of them because I was removing all of my tanks that I was making. So let's go over here and grab those. Another right where they're at. Right here. Glass viewers, that's what they're called. More than enough. Let's see how that does. someday soon, I'm definitely going to get the Thaumcraft stuff done. But, because I want to try out the... I don't even know what it's called. Magic glass? I don't know. Definitely want to do that. So maybe this will... Do I still... I think I lost. Oh, right there. Can I get you? Alright, cool. Don't know why he was firing that direction. I mean, unless somehow he was tracking me from a... I actually don't know how they track. I thought they needed line of sight. But maybe they don't. Or maybe it was bugged. I do know that one time in one of my old vanilla worlds, I found a dual blaze, and I was working on a dual blaze farm, and all of a sudden, I was down like in the middle of a whole bunch of netherrack, and all of a sudden, like, gas bombs started flying through the air, and somehow this gas had detected me and started drilling through the wall to get me. It was really strange. And so I had to take care of it and, kill the ghast, and then didn't have any problems after that. So I don't know. Who knows? Programming isn't perfect, I guess. So this is getting a little tedious, so let me do this off camera, and then when I'm finished, we'll see if it can still detect us. So I'll be right back. Alrighty. I have lots of glass, so hopefully it cannot see me now. Let's see. I guess even if it does see me, it can't shoot through. Can you see me? Take that as a no. Sweet. So now I just gotta hook up some water and something to retrieve all the stuff. Do use a void pipe, I guess, or not void pipe, obsidian pipe. Well, very cool. Well, I call that a success. I mean, the housing looks terrible, but the theory is successful. And I think the spawn rates are pretty good. It's not like they're not spawning 4 at a time, and that's alright. I don't know that I'd expect it to spawn 4 at a time. But it's good enough for me. That will be plenty of ghast here, so I can have lots of fire resist potions. So yeah, excited about that. What all can you do with ghast tears? Ooh, interesting. Eye of Galgador. I have no idea what that is. Ghast tears. Oh, regen. That's what it is, not fire resist. Well, I think that's going to do it for today. I was looking back a little bit of the video, and I said lava when I needed to say water, and I also said charcoal when I needed to say coal. So just in case you notice those two mistakes, go ahead and just sort of insert the words that were supposed to be there in your brain. One of the things I wanted to make sure that I covered was the contest. It is still going. No one has given me any hints or any information yet. So, at least as of this recording. So I'm going to give the hints. This is pretty much going to tell you right where to look. So basically, if you want $25 worth of gift codes, go check it out. Look, starting in, I'm pretty sure it's starting in episode 15 through episode 22. Check out those episodes. And where I place the hints, this is a big hint. Where I place the messages, were in my search bar. I had lots of quotes. There should be 8 of them total. So to win, please just write down what I wrote, the line, and who said it or where it's from. I don't know I guess they're quotes, if I remember correctly. Who said it, or where, if it was from a movie or a song or whatever. I'd say the trivia, whatever it's called, spans about 2 or 3 decades, so you might have to Google some of it. Yeah, so good luck. I hope that is enough of a hint for you guys, whoever is watching this. I am rewarding those of you who watch this to the end, because not everyone does. So, for those of you who have watched this far, you know right where to go look. So, yeah, 15 through 22, and check out the search bar, hints. Google it if you don't know it, and message me through YouTube. Let me know, and then once we have 3 winners, the contest will be over. So, and I'll announce that whenever it's over. So, but anyways, I'm hopping around like nervously all over the place, not paying attention to what I'm doing. So I'm going to be probably working on this a little bit off camera, and finalizing the design a little bit. And but I hope you enjoyed the episode. It was a little focused on soul shards, which I think is pretty cool to do every now and then. So I will we'll probably be doing something different next episode, just to break it up a little bit. And as a matter of fact, as soon as I'm done with a lot of this power stuff, like the steam generation and all that, I think I'm going to move on to some new mods. Just mainly because I really want to try out some new mods. So yeah, I'll be doing that shortly, and so I hope you guys enjoy that. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys again next time.